We don't know when our next trip is to Florida. We'd love to say we're coming again next year, but we're not sure we are. Yeah, so that clip I filmed in September last year, wasn't expected to be making this video because we are back off to Walt Disney World. And we made the last, well, not quite a last minute decision, made the decision to get one more trip in before the boys start school. So we're off to Walt Disney World. We're staying at the Regal Oaks Resort, so it's actually the sister resort to where we stayed in last year, which was the Encantador. We've stayed here before, it was about 9 years ago, 2017. So we're off there to stay, off to the Manchester airport soon. We're staying at the Holiday Inn again, so I'll have a quick look around there again, but it'll be pretty much the same. Staying there tonight, and then tomorrow we're traveling. We're going with Virgin this time, and I wasn't too impressed with Aer Lingus when we went with them last year, so hopefully this Virgin flight is better. So obviously fine with them. We've got an early flight, early enough flight with Virgin. Still there, and then we're going into this back to Terminal B, so at least we get the old carpet and everything like that we didn't quite get last time. Pick up the car and the car seats there, so I'll go through all that when we get to Orlando Airport tomorrow. And I think at the Regal Oaks Resort, so it is not far, it is just off 192, similar to Encantador, but it's more east this time. It's right next to Old Town Kissimmee, for anyone who knows where that is. So yeah, so we're going to finish packing up now, then we're going to head off to the airport, stay at the Holiday Inn, so I'll probably catch up with you there. Also got to drop the car off at Jet Parks as well. So yeah, we're all packed up, really looking forward to this holiday. We're just after Easter now, so hopefully we're out of spring break as well, so hopefully it's not too busy when we get out there. So yeah, gonna finish packing up now, get the car packed up, and then I will see you when we catch up with you at the Holiday Inn at Manchester Airport. So we just arrived here now at the Holiday Inn. I was going to go up, get the boys up in the room, drop the bags off. I'm going to do the same as last time, go drop the car off at the car park. So let's go check in. I'll probably do a little tour when I come back, but let's go check in and then I can get the car to the car park. So just sat in the lobby now, Claire's just checking in. Quick little tour there, showing a little bar, cafe area. Off in the back is the Fair Turkish restaurant. And then Claire's also just checking in at the desk now, and then we're going up to the room and I'll catch up with you there. So we're here now, checked in. Going to do a quick tour, just do the boys jump around. So yeah, join me on this quick tour. We're here, front entrance into the room. It's pretty dark as we come in. Isn't the best weather outside, but here's the whole room. We've got a little kind of wardrobe here, got a hairdryer, the safe down there, iron board, an iron, quite a few hangers in there as well, which is nice to see. We've got the bathroom in here, so we go in the bathroom. We've got the toilet down there, nice big mirror there with some cups, a pretty big sink, a real large mirror here as well. We do get some, it says hand and body cleanser, pretty much soap, and we've got our towels down there as well, and a pretty large shower, some things here, hair wash, conditioner, and more body wash up there as well, large shower head, pretty standard. We've done these before, so we know what they're like, and this is how you control it, so you pick your temperature, and you kind of pick how you want the water colour. There is two different shower heads, so obviously the overhead one's the big one, and then the other one there is for the small one. Coming out of the bathroom, we've got another large mirror here and a little area for luggage. We've got a pull-out bed here, double pull-out bed, pretty large space to be fair. How's it feel? It's not too bad to be fair. We've also got a war-wounded Pluto, who's unfortunately lost his tail. And we've got the large double bed here, more of a queen size I think. As the boys are playing on it. Got another view of the car park. I think we had the car park last time. So here's the car park. Either way you look at the cars pretty much here unfortunately. Got a little desk, a chair and a small table, nice lamp, plenty of plugs, USBs here, there's a few here, a few on the bed as well. And we've got the TV here as well. Pretty large size TV, pretty good view from the beds. We've got a little luggage rack down there. We've got teas, coffees, things like that here. Kettle as well. Picture frame. Not sure that's supposed to be on the wall. It isn't at the moment. But yeah, and a bin down there. So yeah, pretty much we standard what we've had here before. So we know what we're kind of getting here. But yeah, pretty spacious room. I'm going to go and drop the car off at the jet parks, and then I'll catch up with you when I make my way back. So just on the bus now from jet parks 3. EasyJet plane just landed there. Bus came on pretty quick there from dropping the car off at jet park 3. It's about 15 minutes drive-ish from the Holiday Inn, not far at all. Obviously you get the free buses back at the terminal, so if you stay at the Holiday Inn, you drop your car off, get off at Terminal 2, it is right across the road, so pretty quick getting back. Luckily, literally bus was here as soon as I dropped the car off, so I'm going to go back down to the hotel, go work out what we're up to. I don't think we're eating at the fare-in restaurant at the Holiday Inn. Thing is, if you do stay with kids, you do get free. The kids menu is free for kids, so that's a good value. We're just not going to eat there. We're just not too much fan of the menu, so we're going to go back. Sorry, not go home. We're going to go back to the hotel now, see what we fancy, and then we will catch up with you a bit later on. So just to say, our holiday stay and our car park combined package was £231.25, which is not too bad. The one night stay at the hotel plus the just over 2 weeks in the car park is actually over 2 weeks because we're a day before we fly, and that's just the way we're flying back from Orlando with the time change. It is an extra day, so £231.25. I think that's some holiday extras, I believe, this one. Not a raw price at all, I didn't think of that. So yeah, good package there. But yeah, just on the bus now still, isn't too far. I'll try and get a clip of the airport pub, is that what it's called? I also got a different name as I go past. I could actually see it off in the distance. I didn't realise you could actually see it from the car park here, the other side of the runway. But yeah, I'll try and get a little video of that as we go past. Somewhere I've always wanted to try, but we've never done it. But yeah, just heading back, grab something to eat now, and then I'll have a little catch up with you. Off the bus now here at Terminal 2. Never had such a quick turnaround, and I literally parked the car up, walked to the bus stop at the end of the lane of where I was parked, and the bus turned straight up. Only one on the bus the whole journey, so that was super quick. Obviously going to 2 terminals now, no Terminal 1, only Terminal 3 and Terminal 2, so that was pretty quick. Back here already. I think we're going to order food, so we're just not a fan of what they have in the restaurants. I didn't really have anything with the boys, like restaurants can be quite stressful for them, so we'll walk over to the hotel now and work out what we're going to have to eat. I don't know if it's just the time of day or what day it is, but it's strangely quiet here. There's only about 2 or 3 cars in the drop-off bay here at the car park. There's loads of taxis waiting to pick people up as well. I think it's a taxi rank, so when people are ready to go, they're ready. So whether that's what it is on a holiday moment, that'd be good if we get over there for the if it is pretty quiet. Our flight wasn't full when we last looked. This configuration of the plane is a 2 seats plane. I've only ever had that once when we went to New York. We've actually gone for two of the 2 rows, so I wanted to avoid each others. We just thought it might be easier. We might look later on. I haven't looked now and see if there's a 4 row with no one kind of around it. Maybe pick that up if we can swap the seats. But yeah, just walking back over now. We'll go out the food and then see what else we'll do. Have a little talk about what we want to do for this holiday. And just as it starts to rain now, I thought I was about the convenience of how close Holiday Inn is. That's one of the reasons really. Like, it's so close to it, so it makes it so easy in the morning. It's literally just there. Just got to cross this road now. I'll be back at the hotel. Just head back into the car park here. It starts pouring down with rain. So this car park here, shared between the Holiday Inn and the Ibis. Always remember to give in your registration plate. We had an issue last time, we got a parking ticket, even though we weren't here for that long, but we got given a parking ticket. You know, we used to other car park, we had to fight it and we got it back. But anyway, just remember, give in your license plate as you park up here, no matter which hotel you use. So just having a chill now. A couple of things I really want to do this holiday. I'll do this little video before that we haven't done before. Last time we said we wanted to have a look at the Moana Jelly of Water. Haven't heard nothing bad, but no one said it's amazing, I think, but I really want to go and look at that. We planned it at one point last holiday and completely forgot we were at Epcot. So definitely want to look at that. There's 2 Star Wars rides, Rise of Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I want to do at least one of them. Hopefully, Rise of Resistance, because I've had such a good ride. We've never done it. So I want to at least give one of them a go. I'm not a Star Wars fan, that's kind of why I've kept away from it. But do really want to have a look at that. Can't wait to get back on Buzz Lightyear, that's back open when we get there. The new guns and things, so really want to have a look and see how that is, the difference we've got there. One thing we didn't do last time that we've done before was visit Old Town in Kissimmee. So where we're staying is right next to it, so we're actually walking distance from where we are. So at some point we're going to go there, maybe once, even twice. And one final thing is I want to have a look at Go To Celebration. Haven't fully got it penciled in yet, but we're so close to it where we are. Even one of the weekends, go and have a look there for a couple hours, even just an hour, because it is so close, and have a look at what Celebration is, because it's such a beautiful place from what I've seen at the moment. We have got a lot else planned for tonight, to be honest, really. One thing, the Arsenal game's on tonight. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't know if I've ever said it in these videos before. I think I did at one point in the last series. Arsenal do play tonight, but I'm probably not going to go there. I don't know if it's on the bar downstairs or not, but I'm probably not going to watch it. We might go need to try and get an early night. We've been up early in the morning. Probably going to get up about 4ish to get up and get ready. Try and get ourselves ready before they have to wake the boys up. So I probably won't be watching the game, but hopefully we win. Hopefully we'll get a surprise in the morning that we've lost. But we'll see how that is. But yeah, gonna have a little bit more of a chill now. And before we go to bed later on, I'll have another little catch up. Good morning, it's about 5:15 now. Shan't talk too loud, there's one of the boys still asleep. It's just while we're getting ready, packing the bags up. Decent night's sleep, not too bad. I think it was first half, pretty much all it needs. I showered last night, didn't do a review on that before I went to bed. Really good shower, to be fair. The one thing that's slightly disappointing is just the restaurant's not kind of what we look for when we're getting food, but yeah, everything else brilliant for this hotel. Didn't notice this little sign last night that might look backwards to you. Review on things like shaving kits, toothbrushes, combs. They said yeah, they provide them at reception, and it says it makes it sound like that you get it for free, so that's a good little option there. But yeah, we're just going to finish pack up now, get the boys up, get them ready, and then head over to the terminal, get ourselves checked in, drop the bags off, and then get through security. So once I finish this little bit, I probably won't see it till we get through the other side of security, when we've packed that up. But yeah, good night's day here at the Holiday Inn, and I will catch up with you when we've made it into the airport terminal. So we're now through security, checked in, bags dropped off, nice and simple. It's always been much easier than it was with Get security pretty fast. Didn't have to wait much longer. It's much better now. We don't have to forget about bags. Some file lanyard helped us get the boys through faster as well. So just gonna go look for some food now. That's what we're gonna have. But yeah, it should be fast to get through there at least. And then we're gonna go see what we can find for breakfast. It has changed a little bit since we were here just last year. So yeah, we'll go and decide what we're having for breakfast. So just sat in Great Northern Market now. This is on the lower level of the terminal. We're upstairs to Silver Bars where Giraffe was, Bridgewater Express we went last time, but it was really busy up there. But we've come in here and it's really quiet. So we're going to have a look at the menu now and do some breakfast. So grab one of them and I'll let you know what we pick and show you it when it arrives. So breakfast just arrived now. It's pretty good for gluten free as well. No toast included, which is good. I'll give you a quick show of what we've got. We've got egg. Bacon, black pudding, I'm not a fan of, beans, hash brown, sausage, egg, tomato, and a mushroom there as well. So not too bad, and all gluten free. So just sat waiting at our gate now, a little bit behind on boarding mode, but not too bad. Shouldn't be too late taking off at least. It was a good place to have breakfast. If you go down past Starbucks and Joe and the Juice on the ground floor, don't go upstairs, it was really busy up there. So we went down there, had a really good breakfast. A little bit of a risk before as we were packing our bags. We were a little bit late getting to the airport because we were just sorting out our cases based on the weight, trying to transfer a bit of weight to make sure they were equal in weight. And we got to the airport and realised we had an extra kilogram than what it said. It said 23 and we had 24. I don't know if they changed it or not, changed the information online, but we messed around the hotel, we didn't really need to, so at least that's sorted now. So we're just going to sort out the pram ready to go on the plane, and then we should be ready to board anytime soon.
Cut in the overhead lockers. Put them under the seat in front of you. Now.
It's really important that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If it isn't, push the two ends together until they click. Then tighten it by pulling the strap, like this. If there is an airbag attached, make sure it's not twisted. You can open your seatbelt like this.
Economy and premium. There are just a few safety reminders that I do need to tell you about before you do settle down for today's flight. As the fasten seatbelt signs are so long, please keep your seatbelts fastened. Remember that turbulence can happen at any time, so we do strongly recommend that you keep your seatbelts fastened whenever you're seated, even if the fasten seatbelt signs are not illuminated. With this in mind, if you're using a blanket.
So we started off our fight with the sour cream nibbles here, gluten-free, so they replaced it for the pretzels, so nice little start there. Nice to see the nice gluten-free snack as well, they're actually really nice. Nice Coke Zero to start off as well. And then just having a look through the entertainment, see what films they've got. I think there's a much better selection on this Virgin flight than the Aer Lingus one we had last year. Lots of choice, lots of new ones there. Lots I was looking forward to watching. Some haven't been out that it's been that long since they've been in cinemas as well. I accidentally clicked on one there. Touchscreens can be a bit dodgy, I find, on planes, but it wasn't horrendous this one. But just flicking through, throwing off some of the choices of films that we had available throughout our flight. What's the different ones there? F1. I did watch half of that on this flight. Quite good film so far. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We're really looking forward to watching that. So I did watch that because I hadn't caught that in the cinema. So moving on to mealtime now. This is a gluten-free meal. So it comes with a water there, bread roll, a salad. Comes with a chocolate pudding, little bowl there, or pot, sorry, cheese, some little crackers there with butter, and then the main, which is a chicken tikka masala with rice, spinach, and onion bhaji. Excuse me while I attempt to fiddle while I try to open this up. But here we go. It looks pretty decent, to be fair, and it was actually really nice. Everything about it was really good. So nice sized portion, tasted nice, so can't really complain with plain food. And here, just showing the outside label here as well, so it shows everything on here. Obviously the preparation instructions don't matter for us so much, but it's nice to see the values there for diabetic. I know what insulin I need for my carbohydrates, and it has a full list of ingredients as well. Sure enough, my finished off tray there, everything on that was nice. Didn't need the salad, but everything else was lovely. Great plain meal. And then as we come into land, we got kind of a little sandwich meal here. So this is the gluten-free one again. So it's a little gluten-free scone. Pretty nice, to be fair. Nice. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. Sometimes you get these little bread rolls and things, they're not too nice. But it also came with some clotted cream there. Also came with, see, some little bit of cutlery, some jam. You need clotted cream and jam for the scone. And then it also came with a little brownie there. That was a really nice little gluten-free brownies, to be fair. And then we've got a sandwich as well. I think it was a wrap, in fact. It wasn't the best of wraps. It was roasted vegetable edamame and sweet corn. It was okay, but it wasn't most amazing. But nice, really good gluten-free food for this Virgin flight. So we are here at our Orlando airport now, just come through. It's going to be pretty quick coming through. Passport control, to be fair. A lot to catch up with you, but I'll probably try and do it later on. Because we do want to try and get out of the airport pretty quick. We got in pretty early as well. It's only about 2:30 now. So we're going to go pick up our rented car seats and then head straight down and go and get our hire car. So what I'll do is we'll go and do that. We'll try and film any little bits with the car hire bit and get our, I think there's some plastic call for the toll roads. Go pick them up, get the car, and then I'll give it a good catch up when we meet you at Regal Oaks. I have got to say, I wonder what it's like to actually stay in any of these rooms here at Taylor Bay in Orlando. Good to see the carpet as well. Here it might be getting transformed soon. But yeah, gotta go grab these car seats now and I'll catch up with you later on. So car seats picked up here, 2 Graco ones here. It is right in the end if you come to pick it up. It is, you see dollar here, it's just on the end here. So I see all these things. Just speak to the guys at the desk, that's where you pick it up. The guys going to get a trolley now. We're going to head over to the car. We are slightly early for when we're supposed to pick it up. We'll see if we can pick it up and then head on to our resort. Yeah, so just that last car hire desk is the dollar one, and then there's a little gap and there's this other desk. Just see a lot of strollers and car seats there. Speak to the guys on the desk and they'll get you know what it is. I'll get the name from Claire, who we actually hired the car seats from. It was just they couldn't be here at the same time we were coming, so they've dropped them off here just to pick up, so that was super easy. So Claire's just gone to get a car now. We'll get that loaded up and then head over to the Alamo car park to pick our car up. Alright, now I'm going to grab our Vista toll pass as well before we go head over to our car. So where these 2 machines are, let's check across from where the Alamo National Desk is, 6th. This machine here, so Claire's just got the QR code we've already done, grab our pass, and we'll head over and grab our car. So we're finally on the road now. It took a bit longer for us to get sorted, and there were a few problems with getting the car seats in. We've got a Chevy Tahoe, I believe it's pronounced. It's a slightly different car to what we were originally meant to be given. It's better than the Ford we had last year. From what we've seen so far, it is slightly smaller, but it's just because it's an upgrade from what we ordered. But it's just a bigger car. I'm not quite sure how just get a bigger car makes it an upgrade. Maybe it is a better car, but for us it wasn't what we were looking for, but it's what they've given us anyway. So as we go head on now down towards Regal Oaks, it's only about 22 minutes from where we are now. It's only quite a short drive. We'll do that and then I'll catch up with you when we reach our resort. Here we are, see some of the front spot here, and a little bit of old town. We can't see too much of it. We're just heading down this way now. We're halfway down the left hand side is Regal Oaks Resort. So we are here now at Regal Oaks Resort. We'll have a little wander down to where we're staying. It's driven down the car. I have a little wander down here. It's lovely and warm, obviously hot like it is Florida, but it's not like overly hot. I know it is later in the afternoon now, but it's about 30 degrees, so nice warm weather. So we're nearly down at the house now. I'll give you a look at the front, and then we'll decide whether we're going to go and get a food truck maybe from the Publix. So I'm just walking up and out the house now. There's Claire. Here is our Chevy Tahoe, slightly better than we had last time, I think. I'll have a good tour with that at some point. And here we are, 2709. I believe it's pronounced Coupe Street. Might be Coupe, I'd say Coupe, but we're gonna go in. Oh, aircon is nice. I'll give you a little tour when we get a chance in a minute. So this is our Chevy Tahoe for the week. To me it looks smaller than what we had last year. Still quite a large car. It just looks a bit taller to me. Just feel a bit shorter. Claire's just driven it here from the airport, and she said it felt like a nicer car to drive. So that is our car for the week. Outside here. Yeah, so decent start. Not the car we ordered, even though just to be pulling away, they pulled up with one like we ordered. They said they didn't have any, but well, this'll do. Guys, it feels better, so that's a good start. And then let's go and have a tour around the house here at Regal Oaks. So, front door, immediately you can feel the aircon, which is better than what we had last year. Been comfortable, got a little cover here. There's a toilet, full sink, nice full downstairs bathroom. And there's a boiler, that's nothing exciting there. So yeah, nice, huge, it was a huge toilet we've had, just a toilet and a sink. the kitchen. Another clear in it. With a fridge, freezer there, got some cupboard up here, empty cupboard. Lots of cupboards, I don't know if you've got anything in these. Some knives. Got some pots and pans down there. That's the fake drawer. The other side of that same drawer. Some ladles. That's an empty cupboard. Right here is our cutlery. Yeah, what have we got down here? I have no idea what that even is. I think it's the road to go together, then they do a blender. Got a toaster. We have cups and plates, they're standard, don't we expect here some bowls. That's another empty one for food, I guess. Got microwave up here, it's quite a large microwave. And another empty cupboard, a lot of empty cupboards to be fair. We've got here. We've got some sharpeners, so I'll put them in there. Well, they're saying that. No, yeah, I think they're just old, that's all it is. And then we've got another empty cupboard. That's empty cupboard. We've got a coffee machine there, kettle. We all style kettle to be fair. Some glasses, lots of different types of glasses. Some bowls there. Some free bits here, so we've got some dishcloths, dishwasher soap, sponge, a Joe on the go, a coffee, some water detergent, some powders, some bin bags there as well. We've got the dishwasher on there. Fire extinguisher inside there, it is fire extinguisher. That's all that's in there. That'll be fake for the sink. It is. Into our living space, we've got a large mirror there. I wish thought it was a fireplace at first, but obviously it wouldn't have that large, but it's like a fireplace. Big kind of light fixture over the dining tables, got 6 chairs. We've got all these kind of storage spaces here underneath the TV. We've got living room, one little one there. Big sofa, 2 small seats there, the table, and kind of 2 stools. Going outside, there we go, we've got a nice sit outside table, 4 chairs around it, got the hot tub there. If we'll try and use it a bit more, last time we didn't use it, we came last year at a centre there. And 2 kind of almost like beach lounges, just there. So that's what we're downstairs. I think we've got one more door here that we haven't been in, although it has a code on it, so is it open? It's not. Give me 2 seconds, I'll work out what the code is. We're going to do the upstairs tour first. The first one's we've got the stairs, so we've got the large mirror. I'm not quite sure if I like this floor. Normally we get carpet floor into these houses. So the boys are not quite sure what we fancy here. So let's see what we've got. It's like 2 bedrooms either side. So this is obviously the master bedroom. Some drawers next to the bed, big large size bed. Drawers and a nice TV in the corner. We've actually got a balcony. I've never had a balcony in one of these houses. Doesn't ever look a great deal, I'll be honest. I'm sure Claire realises we've got this, so we're going to show that when we go down. Go in here. Oh wow, look at that. There's a toilet on the other side of that. Bathtub there. Another shower. That's good. Just double check if there's another bathtub. We use the boys, because the boys love a bath. So we've got the mirrors there, double sinks, really large bedrooms, and these are all empty. They are all empty indeed. Is that another mirror there? As if we need another mirror there. I was assuming it's just a wardrobe space. It is. We've got a safe, that's where the safe is. Some hangers, some storage space, and some more drawers there. And moving back out, we've got a small bedroom, 2 bedroom. That's where the boys are staying. No TV in this room that I can see. But there is some drawers with a large mirror. I'm surprised there's no TV. Oh, we've got more doors going on here. Let's go on here. So, I think they don't have the bath in here, they have just a shower. Still a shower to ours, but it's just a shower. Toilet and a single sink. I have no idea what's going on here. We've got another door. Is that another boiler? I have no idea what it was downstairs if that's the boiler. Maybe it's the air, it's up to the aircon, I don't know. And I guess this is some sort of, yeah, some clothing space, isn't it? So some drawers there. another hanging space with some hangers. No TV in the boys' room. We're not going to use it. They'll use the ones downstairs. I'll use the tablets. But I'm guessing my room left is this one. So in here, this is not a bathroom. This is indeed another fire extinguisher. The washer dryer. I thought that room downstairs was the washer dryer. I don't know what is in that room because we haven't got a code for it. We can't even get into it. There's an iron board there. I don't know, it's a mop or something because we've got a basket up there. Yeah, just put a brush into that. That's the dryer, that's the washer. But yeah, there's our house. So first impressions on this house straight away, this is a lot better than what we had in Canada last year. The only reason we haven't been to this one, this is the second time I've been here, I haven't been here before. Normally in Canada it's cheaper. We actually got this one slightly cheaper this time, which is crazy, but the house is so much better. It looks so much nicer, it's cleaner, it's bigger than what we get. Obviously the lovely bathtub we've got in here, that balcony, we've never had a balcony in one of these. Illidic, I don't know how they pronounce the company, but there's so much space for what we get in here. It's strange having the wash upstairs, but there we go. The boys got a huge space. They won't use a lot of it, to be fair. I was curious what's in that room downstairs, but yeah, lovely house. I already feel like I'm much better improved. We can feel the aircon's working already. It doesn't feel like there's bits missing from out the house. It looks lovely and clean, so yeah, that's great. But we do need to get some food now. I don't know whether we're going to go to Publix at the moment or we're going to get an order in, so we're going to decide on that now. So this here is the map of the park. Reglokes, so I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the front side, so there's the front entrance here with the front entrance with the reception just here. There's other house, this is where we are. That's 2709. I'm gonna pronounce that as Coop Street, that's what I assume it is. We stayed once before, I think we were here on Triumph Way. So there's a pool and things like that as well. There's a quite good slide on that pool. So yeah, this is where we're staying for the next 2 weeks. I think the house looks a million times better than, only feels better than the one we did last year in Canada, even at the sister resorts. I always felt like last time we came, it was about 9 years ago, it was the better resort, but no, it cost more as well. We got a good price. So now we're just going to work out whether we're going to get some other food ordered in and then go for a shop tomorrow. I would chill for tonight, or we're going to pop up the Publix literally top of the road and go and get some food from there. So in the end we decided not to go out ourselves, we got some delivered. So we've just got a few bits to put us on for tonight and tomorrow. So there's a Pepsi there, some Nesquik sauce, which is more important than something else we bought. A couple of protein drinks, some milk, plenty of water, because we park day tomorrow. Some mayonnaise and Cool Whip. Got here some what are these? Sausages. Pork sausage really for the boys, I know the favourite ones the last time. And yeah, corn dogs, chicken strips, gluten-free waffles, that's what the chocolate sauce is for. And cane smiles there. Just got a little shop just to put us on for tonight and tomorrow. And at some point tomorrow we're going to make a visit probably to Walmart or Publix to do a more full shop for the rest of the week. Yeah, so we decided by the time we got back from the airport, but we were quite tired, we just thought we'll go a quick shop. We got someone, it's one of the, I can't remember which app Claire used, but they do the shop basically and they deliver it to us. And so we got that just to put us on for tonight and tomorrow. We'll go to a shop tomorrow. I'm not going to say what we're doing tomorrow because I learned that from the last series of saying what we're going to do and not doing it. So I'm going to wait, do the video as I'm doing it. So you have to wait until next week's video or the next part of this series to see where we're going on our first Disney day. It is a Disney day for sure. But just a bit of a recap on today really. So Manchester Airport, we stressed ourselves this morning trying to swap weight between our bags because we believe we only had 23 kilograms. It turned out we had 24, so in the end it didn't make a difference anyway. Dropped our bags off, went through security, we had no issues. We had first time using sunflower lanyards for the boys' autism, and it worked fine. Went and got breakfast. We went up to the upper floor where there's a giraffe, I think it's San Carlo, Bridgewater Express, and they all had quite long lines to be fair. So we went back down, we got past Starbucks and Joe and a Juice, I think it was Great Western, something like that. I think I did say it earlier in the video, what it was called, and that was pretty quiet, lots of tables available, and a decent breakfast menu there. So I got breakfast there. I had no issues in the airport at all, really. Went and boarded the plane, no issues. Flight felt like it took a long time. I know it's a 9-hour flight anyway. But it's just one of those flights where first few hours are okay, but after a while, it feels like it takes a while. The boys seem to get quite restless as well, unfortunately. One was sick while I was on the plane. Luckily, we managed to keep it pretty much contained. We didn't go all over the plane, thankfully. So that wasn't ideal. And they did get a bit restless. There was a bit of turbulence. It felt like, unfortunately, that the first hour and a half, we got food and drinks, and then the rest of the flight was kind of too. We did get occasionally come back, but it felt like the first hour and a half, they were throwing things at us. The gluten-free meal was lovely, to be fair, though. And we got them ice creams and a little kind of butty box kind of thing towards the end of the flight. So I really can't complain. I still would say Virgin is much higher than Aer Lingus to me. I know you can't go from Manchester to Orlando with Aer Lingus anymore, but for me, Virgin is still the better one, so I'm glad we went there. So we did that. Got off at Terminal B, it was. Went into the immigration hall. It was really quiet, to be fair. I didn't think we were going to be in there long at all anyway, but one of the I think Border Force officers, I guess they're called, they noticed the lanyards again to push us forward for another line. We wouldn't have been waiting long anyway, to be fair, so we went through, did that, waited for our bags for a little bit. And one weird thing, I was going to put on a big positive as well. When I first did it, they had the trolleys in the baggage hall in Terminal B. So we got one of them. You literally come out, go down, once you got your bags, you go down like a little ramp, come on to the next room, turn left, and then you have to get rid of the trolley. So before you've really got anywhere at all, you have to get rid of the trolley. So I don't quite get the point of them. It's not any beneficial to us at all. So that wasn't great. Went through there, wasn't too bad. Got straight on, well, she's on monorail. I didn't get any video of it because it was quite busy. But the monorail was there as soon as we got down there. Jumped on the monorail, went over to Terminal B, which is a bit of footage I did earlier on. And went and got the car seats. So I'll show you that a little bit. I will put it on the screen and in the description where we get them from. It is a pretty good price. We paid for £75, might be $75 per seat for the 2 weeks last time. I was guessing it's probably a similar price. I'll put it again here. I remember to actually do it this time on the screen because it was a great service. But yeah, that little, it was a locker. It wasn't a locker, it's kind of just a little desk that when people drop off the buggies and the car seats for that kind of service, they have them in a little area and they pass one to you. So we got them, went over to the car. So we ordered, I don't know what car, we think it should have been a VW Atlas. It said a VW Atlas or similar. And when we got there, they said, oh, we haven't got any of them at the moment, we'll give you an upgrade. But upgrade in America, which seems to be a bigger car. So they gave us a Chevy Tahoe. It was between that or a Jeep Wagoneer, and I said last time when we had the Explorer, Wagoneer looked even worse, so we didn't go with that, we went with Tahoe. So far it looks better. Claire's been pretty comfortable in driving it so far. It is still a pretty big car, but she feels like she's already more comfortable in it than she did with the Ford. But as we were pulling out, suddenly they had one of the Atlas ready to go, so it was kind of, where was that to begin with? And it always feels like when we go to get a car, it's the one we kind of order's not there, so you get an upgrade, but it seems to be a bigger car, which isn't always perfect, but if Claire feels comfortable driving it, that's fine. Car seats were a bit of a pain. This is the only down point we had. We rear face the boys still at the moment, and one of the seats was set up to be forward facing, and one of the straps was completely tangled up. It took us quite a long time to get that untangled. So we did that and then drove here to the Regal Oaks Resort. So not a lot else other than that. It took us about half an hour to get from the airport to Regal Oaks, just for an idea. Obviously it's right next to Old Town Kissimmee. Really can't wait to go there. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing kind of during the week, what's coming up, or especially not doing it in the next video. But we definitely are at some point going to go there because literally it's in walking distance. You can actually see some of the rides from within this resort, and that's how close they are to each other. So we're definitely going to do that at some point. We just had that food order come now, just so we got something to tie us over tonight and for tomorrow morning before before we go and do our own actual shop. So yeah, we're all feeling pretty tired now. I mean, it's about 6:30 this Florida time, which is probably it's about 11 UK time. So we're pretty tired now. We've been up since about 4 in the morning, basically UK time. So we are pretty tired. We're gonna have something to eat now, or get our showers and baths, get ourselves to bed, and get like a couple of hours up early in the morning anyway. Get ourselves up early, try and get to where we're going as early as we possibly can, get on some rides and do what we can before the tide starts hitting us. When we come back, and we'll go do a shop. So we're going to go to a Walmart or Publix. Yeah, Publix is the closest, but we kind of prefer Walmart and what they have. At some point, probably do go to a Target at some point as well. We do want to go to a Five Below as well at some point. Back towards where we normally stay in Canada, where there's a Target. I also believe there's a Five Below in the same kind of shopping area. So we'll try and go there because they've got a lot of new Toy Story stuff. I keep seeing that pop up on Facebook. We want to go and have a look at that as well at some point. So yeah, thank you for joining me for today's video. I'm not sure how exactly long this video is. I know it's pretty decent length. So thank you for joining me for today's video. I'm very fun making this one. It's a long, tiring day, to be fair. Quite stressful, but we're here now. Stressful part's out of the way. We can now settle down and enjoy ourselves. We're looking forward to our first park day tomorrow. Boys really seem like they're excited to be here, so that's good. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.